Two, three.
We are the Newtoners, and this is Bite 1. Hey Twilighters, it's Coline from the Newtoners, and before we begin our main discussion about Twilight, Jena has a few words to share with us.
Hey everyone, I'm Jena, and I am person number 2 on the Newtoners. And basically what we're going to be doing is posting weekly videos about all the Twilight news that's come out, and we'll be talking about our views on Twilight and, characters and what would happen in Breaking Dawn, movie stuff, Robert Pattinson because he's really hot. Other than that, feel free to make video responses, tell us what you might want us to talk about. We'll respond to you, you respond to us, everyone's happy. Little bit about myself and Twilight. I got started with Twilight from Coline. Told me to read the book.
Okay, so now that we're done with Jena's part, we're going to move on to our main discussion for today. So, I would like to discuss first the prediction about the death in Breaking Dawn. I personally think that Carlisle will die, just because if he dies, it would be for a good cause. It wouldn't be like Edward dying and everyone gets all sad, and it just turns out to be a complete disaster, and the story ends. That would just be awful. Like, Edward can't die. That's why I think Carlisle will die. And, yeah, I think he's willing to sacrifice himself for other people. But I can't think of a situation where that would happen in the book right now. Probably if he had to die for Bella to survive, I think he would do that. I think Carlisle will die for Bella. Jena thinks Billy Black will die. I don't know why Jena thinks that Billy Black will die. I guess he's just a character that wouldn't really make a difference if he was dead or not. Well, for me anyways. So, okay. I also would like to talk about Bella's powers. Yes, I do think Bella will have powers when she's transformed into a vampire. And I do agree on how most vampires, their power is really their human trait, that it became stronger, like how in Met he was really strong and now he's even stronger. How Jasper could manipulate people and now he could change other people's feelings. I think that's pretty cool. I think Bella, like how she can block some vampires' powers, I think she could block all of them. Not from her, but also I think she could block all the vampires' powers, and not only from only working on her, like how Edward can't read her mind. I think she can use her powers so Edward can't read certain people's minds. I have no idea, but I just think she could block the other vampires' powers to anyone. I don't even know if that makes sense.
No.
Okay, so our next topic is the Denali clan. The Denali clan is the Alaska clan in Twilight, and I have a suspicion about Tanya. I know Edward didn't say that Tanya and him had like an affair, but I believe that they did. I still think that Edward isn't telling the truth to Bella, like the same way how he lied to her in Eclipse. I think Tanya will show up for the wedding and maybe be a little upset about Edward and Bella getting married. And yeah, I just think that there was more to what happened to Edward and Tanya. I think that there's still more to tell about them, like, I don't know. I think it was more than the friendship that went on between them. I don't think that Edward is telling the truth to Bella. And also the wolves in the Volturi showing up at the wedding of Bella and Edward. I do think that the wolves might come. I have no idea. It really depends if Jacob's coming. If Jacob's not coming, I don't think the rest of the pack will come. But if Jacob is, the pack will come. If they do come, they won't stir up a commotion until after the wedding, probably during the reception. I think something will happen between Jacob and Edward. And yeah. There might be a fight between them, and if there is a fight, I think Bella will stop them from killing each other. But that seems, I don't know, that just doesn't seem like Stephanie. That doesn't seem like something she would do in the book, having Edward and Jacob fight. Although it's talked about, like, all the time. And the Volturi coming would be super, super bad because I think they would stop the wedding and kidnap Bella. I think they will stop the wedding and kidnap Bella so she doesn't marry Edward, because, you know, they gave Edward a chance to be part of the Volturi, but he turned him down, so I guess the Volturi doesn't really like Edward personally, to me anyways. Yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea if the Volturi would show up. Things would just get worse if the Volturi and the wolves were there at the same time. That would be really bad. Yeah, that's basically all I have to talk about today. Yeah, so I hope you guys listen to more of us. We're the Newtoners. Okay, bye.